31 kilometres to go. 5 degrees. It feels like -2. That'll be because of the 20-mile-an-hour wind that we've got coming against me. I just missed someone, unfortunately, just dropping their water bags and the like just straight into the canal when they're trying to fill up from the canal boats. Thought I was recording, but maybe not. Right, hope there's not many of these gates on the way. Trying to head off to Stourton, then towards Brierly Hill, and off all the way around there, following the previous person's route that I've seen. Following the canal side most of the kind of way, so off-road most of the time. Lovely little tune. Thank you for that. So, no pointers today, please, but it's quite a nice day considering it was supposed to be overcast and 20-mile-an-hour winds. So far, so good. I am a little bit protected though down the canal side. So Gwendolyn, nice to see you, Mud. Off we go and try not to run into the dog on the other side. There's the River Stour again. Up and over. Morning. Look. Oh, what a bit of a muddy path. Doing a bit of an upgrade again. Single gravel. Hello, Missile Thrush. Oh. Hello, sunshine. Nice to have that around with us today. Morning. Wonder if we will lose the number of good mornings from people the closer we get to Birmingham. Very much a thing around where we live. Everybody says hello. Not always great for some people, but for us it's nice to say hello at least. Through the old Stourbridge Bridge. And our friends that told us that there was a great pub at Stourton. Took us to when we walked here to find out there wasn't actually a pub here anymore. That was in the past. Back from where we come. Hello, sunshine. I go back towards Stourton and all the way back to the River Severn, where it leads out. And here we are following the Stourbridge, but more likely the Birmingham way. Lots more locks in this little section, so come on. One lock. Two lock. And one just the other side of the bridge. Not cycling up that path there. I know it's horrible. Morning. Four Locks Bridge. I only saw two. This is number 3. Yep, walking. Good. Across these ridges. First saw the boat for sale in 2021. I think it didn't sell very well. Oh, gee. Look at that sunshine. Listen to that wind. Another couple of miles and then that'll be the last of the nice rural fields and stuff like that. Should be getting a lot more built up now as we head towards the edge of kind of Stourbridge, then blends into the major part of kind of more your Wolverhampton, Dudley, Birmingham kind of way. Looks like they're not enjoying the mud either, trying to go around it. Time to bell very shortly, if I can get up any speed on here. On our walks, this is our turn off to Stourbridge. We're going straight on today. All new to me, not been down here before. Nice to have a decent path, gotta say that. So many dogs today. Glass museum. What Stourbridge is essentially world famous for in some parts. It's an old glass building. I quite like the Italian islands of Murano off Venice myself. We've got some stuff from there, but Stourbridge can do their own thing. Museum open daily. Hello. It's about the fourth springer in just under a mile or so. Obviously popular here. Definitely tell we're moving up towards the Wolverhampton way, West Brom way. Lock after lock. There we go. Oh, hello.
Yeah. Child for the cycling club.
I was never going to cycle through there. Good luck. Fair dues to them, but it was a bit tight at the other end when we first came in. My bike has just signified climb. So how many locks have we got to climb? I've already done one coming on the bridge. Low gear, off we go. This is nice. Lolloping Hills. That's steep. At such a slow speed. Getting there. Just want my breath back. Right. Complete. Pat self on back. Hello Brierly Hill. And the back end of it. So yeah, up reasonably high and thank you wind. What I don't want is that big open space over the top of Brierly Hill to come along and push me in the water. The wind's quite consistent though, so no 30 mile an hour gusts, so thank you very much. Oh. Not many queues as yet, but the car park is pretty full. Queensbridge. What's under here? Oh, I've been meaning to go to there. The Hop House. It says Banks is there, I don't know how much Banks is there anymore. Hello. Ah, the waterfront. Feels like we're in the centre of Birmingham, like this. Down by the mailbox way. There. How come I've never been here? I have to find a walk around here, I think. Dockworks. Right, bending further around Brierly Hill. Off we go. Up onto the road for a change. Up. Guess I wasn't on the road. Hello, Bumble Hole. It was a right turn over this little bridge. Nice, Dudley and Wide Waste Bridge. Up and round. This is where I needed to go. Back into the sun again. Oh, really? I guess there was a long way around I didn't choose. As he just went around on it. Oh well. Right. Brewin Tunnel. don't know if it's just me, but it is a little strange in January to watch 3 young boy teenagers with their tops off running on down the canal. Yeah, like you, I thought, no, that's not appropriate to film, but I don't understand. It's not exactly that hot, but they were running, I'll give them that. But, and fair dues for that, but really, it is January. We're at Bumble Hole yet. Recording, because just around that bend, there's one teenage lad comforting another lad, saying how proud of him he was. Phew, glad I stopped. What's around this corner? Oh my god, I've got wind behind me. For the first time today. Ah, what a surprise. 3 dogs. Hi there. Hogwarts Express. Anyway, I don't think we're too far away from the Old Hill train station, where I should be getting the train back, because I want to get 31 kilometres. Morning. 31 kilometres rather than on the last day of the month, which is Saturday, because I had to go to Aberystwyth and only do a shortened one from last weekend, 17 kilometres before we leave. Oh, fishing. You can just about see the pylons, the transmitters at the top of the hill. Knows how close I am to Birmingham. How far have I got to go? Toll works. Ah, there's. Sorry, okay. Now I know we're by Bumble Hole, so I can see that tower. And lots of people fishing, you know. Turn right a little bit. There you are. Fuck. Oh. Thank you. The police vehicle just nearly run me over, but hey ho. Right, here we are at the station. Well, that was a bit mad right at the finish. Oh, that's a bit. Hopefully, I think it's just after 12. Done, we're done.
Welcome to this service for Kidderminster. The next station is Brierly Hill.